Series presented by Good Sam. Guaranteed rate field in Chicago. Game 4 yesterday to today, 65 degrees. It feels a little bit more like Sam. Funny that Tom talked about the first 3 hitters approach. The first 3 hitters, Altuve
told me the first 3 Houston hitters will take a, quote, wait and see approach.
Away we go in game 4, and out aggressive down the left field line, and a fair ball to start the game on the first pitch. Jimenez digs it out, and it's a 2-bagger on pitch number 1. Here's an 0-1. For off-speed pitch to the right side, a productive out as Cesar Hernandez series and a couple of runs driven in. They filled it out pretty nicely for an afternoon game. The 1-2 is way down and missed. 2 away.
99.
There's a 1-2. Sponsored by Good Sam. Yoan Moncada goes back to the 2 spot as he was there. 7 ERA, counting his performance in game 1.
Well, this guy was
first offering. And he goes after the Jake Myers is there. And 1 pitch.
Used to seeing anything like that.
Moncada flips it to the left side and down for a base hit. And he's aboard with 1 away here in the first. To right in the outfield. Bregman has an error in game 1. Correa, Altuve up the middle. Gurriel after the first pitch. Bregman gloves it. No play at second. He'll get Robert.
There'll be a few. There'll be a few.
No problem.
One thing the McCullers does a really good
in baseball in the American League the last 3 years. Went to the fastball and missed it. Here's Grandal, who's 1 for 10 in the series, but the hit added the slider this year. There it is. Another breaking ball, and he gets Grandal to end. His velocity was mid-July against the Astros when he struck out. Golfs one into left field. Jimenez typically plays deep, so there's a lot of green grass for that ball to find. And Carlos Correa is aboard with a leadoff single.
They've really established a heater into him and then tried to get him out with.
Off the end of the bat, popped up. Over, and he's got it.
White Sox in these 3 games.
It's a 2-2. Tucker one towards left, but that is playable for Jimenez.
Right here for me. He worked it really good at
Rodon. He swings at the. There's Garcia.
Back to you, Adam.
Tom, thank you very much, and we appreciate Ethan Katz joining us and giving that.
Nip that in the bud.
As bounces it to Bregman at third. A little bobble, but he controls. Gavin field back towards the wall. Myers leaps. It's out of here. White Sox take the lead here in game 4. First career playoff home run for Gavin Sheets. It's 1-0 Chicago, but the concern is with Jake Myers, who went all the way to the wall to try to make the play on that ball, and he similar numbers. There was a lot of question. Well, who are you going to go with? You're going to go with Myers or McCormick? And
most left-handed hitters are good down and in.
Garcia chases one out of the zone. Good pitch from McCullers to get the second out of the inning. His second strikeout.
Fastball. The last thing in your mind is a changeup.
So wash. Payoff pitch. That's just what they tell you pitchers anytime you get a call against you. You go, no, it'll all even out eventually. They just want to call.
It's the Whites. They've made adjustments. He's making adjustments.
And series to a game 5. Anderson goes down swinging. Another good breaking ball. 5 in the second. Another 0-2. Throws him with the breaking ball at the knees. Third strikeout for Rodon. 1 away.
AJ 1, Wayno 0. Is that what that is?
That's 2 in a row. Thank you.
Against him sometimes.
Got a piece. Of course, the fans on the road, obviously.
But he's usually going to get hit real hard.
We talked about his pull. 2-2, breaking ball. Braves sit in the air. Robert holds off Garcia.
But you know what? That's why they play the game.
Altuve goes. A strike, and Grandal could not unload the throw. Here it comes. Fastball just missed outside. Rodon is the type of pitcher that actually has a long outing, 47 pitches and 2 1/3 in game 3 on Saturday.
Just execute it.
This down and away, and
game 3, he didn't want to bring Kopech in with runners on base.
0-2. Correa to left field. That will get down for a base hit. Altuve and Bregman will score, and the Astros take the lead. Correa with a 2-run double in the third.
What an at-bat.
At 97 out of the zone from Michael Kopech, who a little bit of love, but Rodon goes 2 2/3. The free.
I know it's early in the game, but if it's
on the ground, sliding, stopped by Abreu. The flip to Kopech, out at first base, and the inning is over.
What a play.
Abreu.
Saw him leave the game. What do you know about his condition, and what did he?
The left side, charging his Correa, had the backhand. You're not
About an elite defense out there, and he's a
2-2 to Abreu. On the ground, could be 2. Correa to Altuve to Correa.
But if the White Sox somehow could combine their Sox low,
Know each other very well. Tucker laces another one to left field. This guy is
that ball gonna, you try to pull that, you roll right over to second base.
B. Tucker goes, swing and a miss, and Grandal cannot unload the throw. All in this series. Tucker takes off for third, and he's going to steal third. Kyle Tucker doing it all right now.
that's on Kopech. Grandal doesn't. He knows right away when you're catching and you
Two. Another swing. This time it's fair. Tucker will have to stay at third. Moncada makes the
Runner on third.
I'm bringing Abreu in right here.
on this 2-2. Hard hit ball, and Maldonado's first hit of the series extends the Astros lead in game 4.
And that's why you don't bunt right there.
That was a rocket from
Out the base hit to left.
Altuve's first pitch and loops it into right field.
The story of that run.
Garrett Crochet checks in for his third appearance of the series. And Brantley goes down swinging. Tough pitches from Crochet, and there are 2 away. Astros lead to 3-1. Altuve followed it up with a single. Became more of a weapon. Bregman sends one to the gap in left center field, and that's going to get Bregman here, and the Astros have a 5-1 lead.
I said bottom of the zone, AJ.
I said don't pitch to him.
I know.
3-0. I don't care what the count is right there. 3-0. You know Bregman's going to be ultra aggressive.
Thinking they've got to get something going. So, yeah, I'm always rich.
Alvarez goes down swinging. Off-speed delivery. You see the numbers on Lance McCullers Jr. 4 strikeouts, one of which came against Grandal in the first
Pitch, keeping it simple.
Grandal past the shift and into right field for a base hit.
Free passes. You're not letting them work their way back into this.
Guy and Kopech. On the ground, hard hit. Altuve, Correa, Gurriel. They differ sheets. A 3-1 is field towards the corner, and that ball is down. Gavin Sheets with a double. Here is Gold season ticket holder. And it's a walk to Garcia.
If you're the White Sox, you've got to get Tim Anderson up with guys.
1-2 to Hernandez. In there, and called strike 3 at 9. Ryan Tepera is on for the 3rd time in this series. Payoff pitch. Looper towards second. Hernandez will retire Correa for
In their throne.
popped up right side. Hernandez over. And 2 on Tucker from Tepera. Jimenez playing deep, charging in, makes the catch. White Sox will come up for the 3rd time through the order, and they'll face Yimi Garcia to Anderson again, and it play off of the glove of Anderson. Altuve has to hurry. The lunge by Gurriel, and they get Anderson on a lengthy double-digit pitch at 2-2. Jam shot to second. Altuve again. 2 up and
Crowd, keep them on keep in their seats.
big strikeout from Garcia in a 1.
Right.
2-2. Left center field. Robert is unable to get there. Baseline. Good bunt put down by Maldonado. Abreu will have to pitch. Altuve reaches. Anderson is there. 2 away. Perez and a couple of inherited runners scored. Brantley with a base hit against the left-hander. Around third, McCormick. He will score to add some insurance for the Astros here in the 6th. It's 6-1.
Every out they get closer, they lock in more and more.
Good pitch by Bummer to get the strikeout of 7th. as he'll face the middle of this White Sox order. Abreu, 1-2. On the ground to third for Bregman. The other way from Gibble. Brantley's out there for teams Wayno and your White Sox team, AJ. Very similar in that regard. Maton comes.
Leg tightness.
Pitch, Yordan Alvarez against Aaron Bummer to the left side.
I'm telling you, might be the best of all of them when he's healthy.
Well,
Free agent uniform year after year after year, and eventually they go around to win. Bummer trying to make the play. And carries Jimenez near the warning track.
47 home runs in
1
12
month.
days.
Yeah.
So
McCormick goes down swinging. Bummer
so far.
towards first, but Gurriel is there. Even in a non-safe situation, we have seen Ryan Presley work. Swings and misses on the breaking ball.
Fastball up.
Into right field for a base hit. Towards Correa on a bounce. Race to second. Craig Kimbrell still has a team option for next season for the White Sox. Bouncing ball to short. Anderson deep.
times of those guys.
Altuve to short. Anderson with a nice play. Tough throw. Abreu cannot pick it out. And Altuve's hustling for second. Abreu slid to his backside and fired. And Altuve will take the extra base. There's a 1-0. Smothered by Grandal. Altuve took off. Right on. Chopper back up the middle. And another base hit for Brant. 2-2. 2, runner goes, and Michael Brantley lifts a base. That's off the fist, popped up. Moncada underneath it, and there are 2 down here. 3-2 again. And he loses Alvarez on Lake Street. Bouncing ball to Anderson. Try to put away the inning. Kendall Graves used to wear 1 glove on the golf course. After we get the cleanup in center field, Brantley there for. That's the legend, supposedly. Adam Engel, the speedster, his first at bat after coming.
Unfortunately.
What year was that?
Oh no! Well, we talked about this already, and then there and to the right side into the shift. Correa will lob it as well. First pitch swinging, Yuli Gurriel, and he'll dump it on. On the ground, there is Abreu with a snag. Fire to second to Anderson. Relay to Abreu, not in time.
It's weird how much higher your seat is.
A walk to McCormick. 29 upset teams come the second week in November. Big strikeout.
A lot out of you.
Out 1 to left. That might be the exclamation point of the series. First home run of the set for Altuve. That one felt a little deeper.
Or 2 out RBIs. 2 out lightning from the Houston out.
That's a base hit for Brantley. Pulled past the second. Called strike 3. Bregman retired to close out the time.
Astros beat good teams. The Astros beat good teams during the regular season. They were actually better.
Into right field. Serves it towards the gap.
In the game a year ago because of his role in the 2017 sign stealing scandal.
RBIs last game. Rolls over 1 here. Altuve to Correa. They'll get the ball to the right side. Altuve's got it. They'll throw to first.
Houston Astros, workmanlike, and you see the way they're celebrating. It's not the big.